Welcome, citizens. Chat Area is here. It's Good Friday, so I hope everyone has Good Friday. I'm gonna go mining with Polaris as my mothership, and we'll see what kind of dumbassery I get mixed up in today. Checkmate. And I need to get, let's see, yeah, I gotta go to the other elevators. Gonna get 2 more mining pods. From the refinery here, and or cargo deck. I don't know. Do they have a refinery here? I guess we're gonna find out.
What will it be? Got some great new products.
Refinery deck. They have a display info 0. It's really some crappy FPS. Where am I going? Holy cow. It's ore sales. Okay. Pod. Misc or pod. Grab 2 of those. Hey, it's still there. What do you know? opposite of what I'm used to. Welcome to Pyro. I should join the mining channel here. Mining. How long do you think it'll roll for? What? Oh, wow.
Welcome to Roberts Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Alright, I need for arc lights, I need copper. Dolivine. Well, I gotta say, my beard is on fleek today. Ava, contact ATC. Haven, let's get underway.
Landing gear raised. Shields are off.
Ava, navigate to Pyro 1. I'm not hearing a lot of things today. It's very quiet.
Auto drive.
Since when did the Polaris get so quiet? Got Dolivine there too, so that's good.
Bottom drive is now off.
Well, there's Lazarus on Pyro 1. Interesting. Rustville. Well, let's go see what Rustville has to offer.
Bottom drive is now on. Quantum drive is now.
Oh, it's headhunters, lovely. Landing pads and services, though. Right. Ava condition yellow.
Shields are off.
Why? Why do we turn my shields off? God bless it. Moronic hunk of crap. We have a gear down.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Takeoff complete. Engines are off.
All right, let's keep it simple and safe this time.
Shield on.
Ava cam save 5. Am I gonna be able to get up there? Hmm. Hey, Maki.
How's it going?
I'm mining on the spooky Pyro 1.
Ooh. What you
gear
looking
up.
for?
Copper and Dolivine for Arclight.
Okay.
And then gonna have to do still around at some point. Wait, no, it's not still around, it's Lindinian. We have a VTOL. Something that ends with an M or an N. I can't tell what it is yet. Baradum? I parked directly north of Rustville, so I can't get lost. There's tin. And some other thing that shall remain nameless. That does end with an E, but I can't tell if it's Dolivine or not yet. The carry pods. Those are things we need for Ryari missions, right?
Yes.
Ava, gear down.
I did find some 730 or 723 Dolivine last night.
Nice. The carry pods are like plant things, right? They're not.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
There we go. I see him now. To make little popping sounds when you pick them up?
That's a good question.
No, they're make little popping sounds. I think is kind of hilarious. A lot of them here. Well, I made progress on something today.
Cool. What'd you make progress on?
I got like 16 to carry pods.
Woohoo! You're rich.
Ava, gear up. Ava Vital. Ava Vital. Ava Vital. Doesn't really show it in the self-status. That's interesting. Ava ping forward. Something pod. Fuchsia sea pod. Seed pod. Why is it flashing my shields? Is it a cooling issue? I think it's a cooling issue. There we go.
And I found some 666 FS tonight last night.
Oh. Running with the devil. More Takari pods. Ava, gear down. Gravity works.
Yep.
What you doing? Oh my god, it's so dark out here. Okay, directly in front of me somewhere. Well, I got 10 more.
You're rich.
Give a gear up. Now I just want some 800 plus Dolivine. Wutan seed. We have a ping forward. Ava ping narrow. Ava ping forward. Ava ping narrow. Ava ping forward. Ava ping narrow. F right. Leave a ping forward. Leave a ping forward. Copper. All right.
I'll take you, copper.
Well, it's a little on the weak side, but I'm gonna grab it anyways. I guess we want to get it in optimal, huh? Wait, there's still an ore there? That one says impossible. Am I doing... I thought I had more than just Focus 3 on there.
You lose your rigger?
Yeah, it says I just have a Focus 3? It seems strange to me.
Well, I can bring you an extra one.
Hmm, 694 on this one. Getting a little bit better. Gah, wrong button. copper right over there? Holy cow. That one was too big, I think. Nope, I haven't looked at this one yet. That one is definitely too big.
If you send me an invite, I'll drop you off a Rigger 3.
Party sent. There's like 3 copper strains, like all right here. Good
Nice.
spot. Leave a gear down. Oh no, I need that on. Oh, that's right. Good lord, that was fast. Were you in Gaslight?
I was at Checkmate. Oh, actually, I said that when I got to the planet.
I gotta turn my shields off and open up my and unlock ports.
Don't tell me I lost the damn thing.
Never tried this by hand, but...
Well, we may not be able to try it by hand.
Oh no, did it...
I
It
tried to
went
put it
through
in
the
my
ground?
hand and it just disappeared. I love CIG, I really do. Don't give me the damn option to... Well, I can take the one off mine and let you have it, and I can go back and get another one.
Okay.
Let me get the shields off.
It's funny watching you crawl on the ground for a little bit.
Okay, the ports are unlocked and shield is off.
Okay, I think it's... Which one is it? Is it the red one or the yellow one? I think it's the yellow one.
I think it's the yellow one.
Yep. Okay, is it, okay. Fit it there. Misaligned. Misaligned. Valid. Wow, that is cool. Sorry, I gotta get a couple pictures of that.
That is a nice picture.
So cool. All right. Enough belly button gazing. But you disappeared just as quickly as you appeared.
I quick like a bunny.
There we go. That one still says impossible. But I think I had 2 impossibles here. Could be wrong. Yeah, there's that other one over here. Just a little. Ava, impulse. Oh, what do I want? Ava, full impulse. Ava, full impulse. And more copper that appeared out of nowhere? What's going on?
I think you found the copper hotspot.
Yeah, that one's gonna be pretty big, but I think maybe I can get it. Yes. That's gonna take a while. Crack that rock.
I'll be right back.
Imposible. Ooh, 875.
Nice.
big. Ava, ping forward. Mountain Dew, nectar of the gods. So I got a full load.
Oh, that's good.
The highest was 800 something,
Very nice.
but not very much of it. I have to be a little more picky next time. Okay, shields off. Unlock port. Oh, what the heck? Good lord. What the hell? To wind just knocked me over? Oh gosh, they are blowing. They are blowing away. Okay. Alright. One at a time, maybe then. One at a time. What? No. Oh my God. This is complete insanity. Holy cow. I understand the physics that are happening here. is
Woohoo!
Ooh, these are some big rocks.
Yeah, I think the next time I'm going to bring back the mole out here. Because I found a nice tin rock with some 700 copper, but it's just too big, couldn't break it.
Alright, I got some 500, some 600. That one's gonna be too big, I betcha. Nope. Oh yeah, too big. Ooh, 700.
Yeah. 33,000 mass. I don't think I'm going to break this one. I have found a few Stillerons, but too big.
How's it going? How expensive is this game and is it worth it? Wow, that's a loaded question. Right now, you can get a really nice, brand new, spanking new Aurora MK2 starter ship for $45 and play the game. So, not expensive at all. All the ships are earnable in game. There's usually a slight delay, like 3 to 6 months after they first come out, and then they make them available in game. So it's not really a pay to win kind of a thing. And is it worth it? I enjoy the game. It has some bugs, so Amaki brought out a Riger 3 mining module for me today, and it just disappeared, like fell out of his hands and fell through the floor of the earth. Who the hell knows what happened to it, right? So it happens. It's an alpha game, so there's lots of bugs. There's the 700. So, you have to be a little bit more resilient than your average gamer, but it's worth it for, just look how beautiful this place is. Playing
it has a lot
FPS
of possibility.
Flying on a controller possible if I use keys and mouse for menus. This is not. Yes. On a, I'm assuming you mean like a kind of like an Xbox controller or something like that. So yes, it's possible. There are people that have created all kinds of setups for helping them do that with buttons that shift things around and do stuff, but it is a complicated game from a controls perspective as well as pretty much everything else perspective. So your results may vary if you try and... It's not a sit back on the couch kind of game most of the time. A scoof? I've never even heard of one. So I mean, most people are gonna play this game with just mouse and keyboard, or left hand stick and a mouse and keyboard, or dual joysticks. This is not the direction that I was going before, right? I really should be going... degrees. Well, see, Zmart, you came to the right channel. If you look in the video description of any of my videos, you'll see VoiceAttack profile. It's free. You can download it, and you can do a lot of controls just with your voice. It's very useful for folks that have some hand or arm injuries. Quite a number of vets that use it for that purpose specifically. Man, it has been so dark this whole time on this side of the planet. So that's one useful way of doing it, is to use VoiceAttack. It definitely can help. I have a lot of stuff programmed for it, so.
I have seen a few streamers use controller to play the game, but like Chad's saying, it's a whole lot easier if you have a joystick or because of all the different commands and stuff. But you can do it with a controller, yes.
Yeah, there was a couch potato controller setup that someone did a while ago, but it's been abandoned since, unfortunately. But people kind of copy that one and have used it. And that one was like very comprehensive. You know, basically used or some iron. It used a couple of the buttons on the controller as like a shift to change what all the buttons did. And that seems to be the key to using a controller, is to have a button or two that change up what everything does. Whoops. 579 maybe. Where's 700? It's an impossible rock, though. Well. Out here. Cool, I got all that in one chunk, I think.
Nice.
Yep, there's a free fly coming up this spring. There's, I don't know, probably about 6 free fly events during the year. So, you know, that's a good way to try it out, make sure that your hardware will work. It's a game that's very hard on hardware because it's not very well optimized yet. It looks pretty, but it's very CPU dependent. So if you've got a really good AMD or Intel CPU and a mid-level or better graphics card, it'll run fine. Also, it has a 30-day money-back guarantee, so if you start playing it and absolutely dislike it, can't stand it, just get your money back before 30 days. So can't really ask for more than that. That's pretty good. It didn't used to be like that. It was a little bit more difficult to get your money back, but they made it easier, so. Oh, that was a yellow. I gotta break it again. Well, I mean, it's just like every other MMO community. You know, there's idiots and there's generally, you know, slightly more nice people. It is a PvPvE game, so there's always a chance that someone can come and Blow me up right now.
I just try to put a gadget in my hand, and I found the Rigger C3.
It was invisible in your hand? Hilarious.
Yes.
So I don't know what your views are on PvP. My view is that PvP, someone that PvPs is not a toxic player. They're just playing the game. And I appreciate having non-NPC bad guys to go after in the game that are a real challenge and provide a little bit of a threat at all times, you know? So, fracture mode, that's what I want. So, it's pretty easy to beat pirates. Mostly you just gotta be in an org and be in a group of people. If you're by yourself, that's when they usually get you. Oh, crap. I got a little too close. Well, yeah, I mean, you don't get to choose, unfortunately, you don't get to choose how people PvP. So, they may have their reasons that are, you know, they're literally for trolling people. There's plenty of those, but there's also ones that have done, you know, that do, like, legitimate pirate stuff. They even roleplay it a little bit. But, yeah, unfortunately, as a player, we don't get to choose how people play the game, so we just gotta roll with the punches. And take some precautions if you're in a highly trafficked area, which we are not. We are in the middle of nowhere. There are ways you can protect yourself, and among them, just being in an org helps. So. Okay. Yeah, people will people. Very true. Okay, that one. 3%. I'm not gonna worry about it. There's more copper right over here. Holy cow. So what Monkey and I are doing is we are mining. My cool little mining ship. It's a prospector. It's not the smallest and not the largest. What it's spread all over the place out here. This patch introduced crafting. So we are looking for 741. And it's just extraction. We're looking for high quality materials to craft things that are they're high quality. They just have weapons and armor right now, but they're gonna eventually add, I guess they're gonna eventually have full-blown shipbuilding, right? And base building,
Yeah.
and the ultimate is space station building. $692, I think that's probably worth. So they still have a ways to go with the crafting and the way that they do the materials and stuff, but they're working on it. Come on, extraction mode. There we go. I need to get closer. Iron. No, not on this ship. I do not have a crew, but we do run crews with my org. Sometimes, sometimes we use multiple mining ships together to do mining, which helps you crack bigger rocks.
Or someone helps you destroy several different ships.
Oh well, you know, sometimes things go sideways. That's all part of the fun of the game. That's why I'm out in my Polaris. Yeah, there's more copper. All right. Where'd it go? It like disappeared. There it is. Whew, I am going into a headwind. You just feel how slow the ship is going. Some of these moons just have raging storms on it. This is one of them. Did I already? No, okay. Well, 683, not too bad, and that's 634. Let's see what some of the rest of these are. Hmm, 648. The Aurora MK2, I haven't flown it personally. You know, there are some reviews on YouTube I would check out, but I would say overall, as far as starter ship goes, it's pretty good. Kind of depends on the game. It has modules also, which you can get for $10 each. I think it's $10. Isn't it $10 each?
Yes, sir.
So by default it comes with like 2 SCU of storage, which is essentially 1 SCU is a cubic meter. So that's 2 1 SCU boxes. You can get a cargo storage module that extends that to, is it 6 or 8? Add 6 more, I think.
8. Yeah, it adds 6
Yeah.
more.
So you can store up to 8, which lets you do, you know, a lot of the basic cargo missions, stuff like that. Let's see, we're gonna do this one first. And then there's also another module that's like a combat module that adds an extra shield and a bunch of missiles. So yeah, I mean it has a bed in it, so you can bed log. It has a small area that you can be inside. You know, with some storage and a weapons locker and stuff like that. It's a cool little ship. I think it's useful as a one of the more useful starter ships. Certainly at $45 it is. If you add on the extra storage and stuff, it's more than that. The other ship that competes very well with that is an older ship, but I still think it's really good, called the Avenger Titan. It's a little bit more combat focused, but it does have 8 SCU of storage, and it's one of the fastest ships, if not right at the top. So it is very fast. It has, you know, a size 4 gun, which is unusual for a starter ship. So you can do some combat with it and stuff. The wind is just pushing me around today. So that would be another one to look at. But I think the hey row.
Hey, row. Alright, man, you're talking that funny language again there. Or another one that I can't speak, so we'll just go with that.
Yes, you can buy the modules in-game when the ship is available in-game also. So you do not have to buy the modules for cash, but you might have to wait a few months to be able to purchase them in-game. So, you know, if you're a patient person and you can resist the FOMO, you can save some money. stay in that little green area on the right-hand side. And you don't want the red. If you do the red, it'll blow up and probably either significantly break your ship or blow the whole thing up. Of course, I gotta break that one again. But that's alright. So anything that highlights as yellow from my mining interface means that I need to fracture it again. And if it's purple, then you can fracture it in, oh boy, even on the lowest mode here. It's alright, we're good. So now I can extract it. Go into extraction mode. Alright. So, Bexar Brown is also in the org. If I want the good stuff. Maybe that was all the good stuff. Inert materials. Oh, there we go. Pretty sure I got all the 600 out of there. Yep, that's inert materials. There's one hiding under there. Haha. Enjoy, Bex. Oh, there's another one we can get. Alright.
See you later, Roro. That's a 648. Probably grab it since it's pretty tiny. Okay, this makes no sense. It takes 4 Dolivine for the arc light pistol, but only 1 to make a Gallant rifle.
Yeah. Come on, wind. Don't blow me over. bunch of my kids just got back. There's the rest of the copper. Got back from seeing Hail Mary. They loved it very much. Cried a number of times. Same as me.
Yeah, evidently I read the book a couple years ago. And so I'm rereading it.
Same guy that wrote The Martian, which I also really enjoyed.
Yep.
So, even if everything doesn't end up being totally scientifically accurate, at least at the time, he did his best, and it's at least plausible when you're reading it, right? So. That would be Wyatt. Did I do... This is the one that I broke before, right? Yep. It is so dang dark. Holy cow. But this is the side that where whatever rust bucket was, and I wanted a very good. What is that? Harvestable something or other. I wanted a very good landmark, so I wouldn't lose my Polaris. Which is good because I've been able to spend the majority of my time actually mining today. Ava ping narrow. Need more copper. Hey, there's copper. Ava ping forward. There we go. Oh, Zmar, when you get the game, you know, check in, say hi. Our Discord link is in the description too, and you know, we'll hook up in game and take you on adventures. It'll be fun. Come on, I want like an 800. That's what I was really like to shoot for. 800 for making arc lights, but the most I've gotten is like high 70s, I think, and it's not going to refine down to very much. Ava ping narrow. Harvestables. I wish I could show you this planet in the daytime, because it's kind of cool. Hey, no, that's iron, not copper. Have a ping forward. Gotta open up my radar to get things working here. There we go. Have a ping narrow. Tin. Ava ping forward. That's the experience as a new player. Honestly, you'll probably be frustrated just trying to get out of your hangar at first, but you start to learn the tricks and how to control things better, and you know, it's
you'll
definitely
still run into things.
yeah. You'll still run into things and blow up. It's 10. We have a ping narrow. Harvestable. Honestly, I'm not sure how I haven't died already in this. I mean, literally pitch black. Not good. I should probably... Yep, I'm just about at the edge. So we'll give you a little treat here, Z-Mart, and head back to the Polaris. The Polaris is one of the capital ships in the game. Give a ping forward. I've got a headwind this time, or a tailwind. It's actually pushing me. So, just popped myself into nav mode, which lets you go a little bit faster, but no shields. And evidently there's so many bugs. Yeah, look, turned off my radar, because we don't need radar. Made the cooler go down to nothing, so everything's gonna overheat. Unbelievable. The game's trying to kill me.
Again.
I do have lights. My lights are on, actually. It's just, I have to get a little bit closer to the ground for them to be seen.
You can turn the lamp on.
Does this one have lamp?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I didn't realize this one had lamp.
Sorry, I thought you knew.
Mm-hmm. So this is the new light application system. It's only implemented in a few ships right now. Ships that have more complicated windshields, they have to, I don't know, they have to add like an extra layer just for the light amplification system or something. So as usual, because of the realism that the developers try to have in the game, it's made their job immensely more difficult, but So you can see these saddlebags on the side there are what mining material goes in. I think once the exploration system gets in and we can drop markers to places and stuff, all of this is going to get so much easier. Right? Because you could just... Well, I mean, it's your ship is supposed to be jumpable too right now, but that doesn't work. That's broken. A little over a year ago, they introduced the... server meshing, and again, because they make everything harder on themselves, they introduced server meshing kind of towards the last 80% of the development of the game, I would say. And it was one of the more difficult things to do, so they with server meshing, every server has every shard, we call it a shard, has X number of servers that it uses, right? I think it's 8 right now, maybe 10. And you can't tell when you pass through borders generally. It's pretty seamless, and eventually they're going to have like, I don't know, what's their technical word for it? I want to say, I keep on wanting to use the word plastic meshes, but that's not what it is. It basically lets the servers them add or subtract servers from a shard on the fly.
Dynamic.
Oh, dynamic, there you go. Dynamic server meshing. Everyone thank my son in the background. Gave a condition green. So there is my Polaris. And I'm gonna... Let's see, we're gonna park on the starboard side here. And... leave a gear down. Should be far enough away. And we're going to turn off our engines so that it's difficult for our ship to get blown away.
I think the server's having some issues.
Yeah, it's a little slow. Oh, it's so dark. All right, so there's a big long ramp. Oh yeah, I just saw the ramp access. So this is the ramp right here. There's one on both sides, and it's really difficult to find the Oh, right. No, maybe. I just saw something. No. It's really difficult to find the dumb thing to open it with. Well, it is possible for someone to steal my ship, certainly. And I imagine they would help themselves to everything. And oh, I saw it in the corner there, just ever so slightly, maybe. Ramp access. I'm looking for like a little F prompt. Oh, screw it. We're gonna use the elevator. Open it from the inside. Okay. It must be a little windy. There. But this plant's a little warm, huh? 219 Celsius?
Just a bit toasty.
Alright, I want to go to the cargo bay.
Well, it is kind of close to a star that likes to blow snot all over the place.
Yeah. I mean, they call it pyro for a reason, I suppose. Cooling off quite a bit there. Alright, now what I said I was on the starboard side here. I do not need to open. I should just open up the hangar. We'll go down this way. You can see I got, those are full, those 4. And I got another set of 4 right there that are empty. So I can keep on mining for quite a long time without having to go back. And that's a Golem, which is a slightly smaller ship, mining ship. There we go. Yeah, it's easier when you've got more crew and stuff, but it's certainly possible solo also. So. Just got to do a lot more running around. You know, it's like those guys that film all the bushcraft videos by themselves. You know, and you see them like, you know, trekking down the trail. They got to do all that twice to put their camera out. It's kind of funny.
Well, 3 times.
Yeah, and then they have to go. Yeah, and then they have to go get the camera again. Oh, now there's some new drone stuff out there that's pretty cool. Well, that's neat. You can see the night vision from the other side of the cockpit. You have a night vision. You have a VTOL. Like a glove.
Systems off.
Give you a quick tour, Z-Mart. Because I need to get some grub anyway. So this is recreation. Place to eat, pool table, chess. That actually works. Pool table does not yet. I don't. Oh, I didn't want to carry that. I wanted to open it.
It's cool. No idea.
There we go. All right. That one there. Wife about her job interview. So, give me a second. That music always freaks me out. I always think, oh, there's a ship coming. Alright, so that is, that's the mess hall. Yeah, crew quarters over here, which aren't really useful at the moment, unfortunately, because you can't have multiple people bedlog on a ship yet, but someday, yeah. And then, like, this goes back out to the hangar area. So these are the two shoulder turrets, and here's my captain's quarters with my pet turtle. And bed and everything in there. And there's an armory, which is kind of cool. I don't really have it decked out. As soon as I do deck it out, I'm sure the ship will blow up for no apparent reason. And there's lots of armor storage lockers with extra storage up there. So it's pretty cool. Escape pods, and then the bridge. Eventually this will be like a tactical hologram viewer of space or something, but it's the captain's chair. When you sit in the captain's chair, you don't do anything. Just sit there. Co-pilot's chair can fly the ship if the pilot gets out of the chair, and can like control the hangar and stuff like that. Kind of fun.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Right.
Takeoff complete.
The turrets don't work without crew. Ava, gear up. Ava, gear up.
Shields are off.
Have a snack. Thanks.
Landing gear
Polaris.
raised.
All right, so we're not waiting for you guys to come back or anything. We're just gonna leave it. Oh, you're gonna come back. Okay. So turrets. So you need crew in the turrets. You can see those two turrets right there on either side. Those are those shoulder turrets. There's a couple on each side. There's one on the bottom that has good rear facing. There's a missile one right there, and then there's a big one, big ballistic gun in the front. But there's also on the Polaris 7 defensive turrets that are automated. So any smaller ships or missiles or torpedoes that come towards the ship, it will automatically shoot the PDCs at those. And you can change them out for ballistic ones, but I just kept them at as the lasers because you don't run out of ammo then. Ava, navigate to checkmate. Goodbye, Rustville. Where are you at right now, Monkey?
I'm over on Monarch.
Ava, warp factor 1. This is a bug that's new to this one, where when you quantum drive, it aligns you with the planetary bodies for some dumbass reason. It does that on planets, which kind of makes sense, but doesn't make any sense to when there is no up or down in space to slowly spin your ship and then jump. It's kind of annoying, especially if you're trying to jump out of a sticky situation. It just takes longer. There you go, a little bit brighter view of the ship. That oval-shaped area there is where the side turrets come out of. And where's that bottom one? There's the bottom turret right there. Well, and you can see one of the little PDCs in the back that's rear-facing. So it's got defensive issues in the rear for sure. I think they do that on purpose, though, right?
Auto drive is now off.
So this is Checkmate Station. Pyro is what happens if you let all the libertarians have their way. Right? There's happy balances for a lot of these things, people. And, you know, pull yourself up by your bootstraps means you get shitty ass stations and you get to eat rats and drink dirty water. So, just a reminder that your libertarian fantasies may not actually work as well as you think they would in the real world. Yeah, here we go. Ava, final approach.
Shields are on.
Somewhere down here, I'm gonna get a docking port.
Docking request approved. Takeoff initiated.
I can't remember.
Landing gear deployed.
I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around the outside of this round thing. Still have not gotten. There we go.
Approved.
Yeah. Very nice.
Landing gear raised.
Ava, Impulse 10. So, this is another bug. This place has landing bays that are big enough for this ship, but anything with a docking port, it makes you go through the docking port to land. It's annoying. Get lined up enough so that little oval gotta go into here. There's auto docking, so you don't have to go crazy, but these dots help you line things up. There, I got 3 dots aligned. I should be able to auto dock. Not quite. Get a little bit more lined up here. There we go.
Automated docking initiated. Docking complete. Engines are off.
You say the engines are off, but you are wrong. Oh God. I am all of a sudden falling through the floor and it thinks I'm in 0G. Holy crap. That was not good. it takes up a lot of space, that is correct. Was it like 120, 130 gigs? And
Yeah.
you know, you need a little bit more than that free just to install it too, so. And I'm gonna store my ship.
Welcome to the A-Class Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage
You
facility.
need something? Got some stuff here.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Alright, and I think with that, I'm gonna
Got some stuff here.
call it an afternoon. Gotta get ready for Good Friday services and hang out with the family a little bit today, I suppose. Thanks for all your help, Maki.
You're welcome.
And everyone have a good weekend, good Easter, if that's of your persuasion. And I'll probably be on actually on Easter. Our family Easter is tomorrow, since we've got to drive Shane home to college on Sunday, and we don't want to rush. So tomorrow I'll be doing all kinds of fun Easter food and hanging out with family. And then Sunday, once church is done, eating low-carb chocolate and hopefully playing some Star Citizen. So have a good one, everyone, and I'll see you soon.
See you, everyone.